Hundreds of families were driven from their homes, many being overtaken by the rain of fire. The area burned was not less than 50 miles in length and 20 average miles wide. The burning belt widened and it advanced. Nothing could be done to stop its forward march, and the chapel of Our Lady of Good Health lay in its path. The crucial hour had come. The hurricane of fire broke in all its fury. Adele and her companions were faced with a momentous decision. They were determined not to abandon Mary's shrine, and their faith in Mary's protection never faltered. The children, the sisters, and the farmers with their families drove their livestock before them and raced in the direction of Mary's sanctuary. They were now encircled by a raging inferno with no means of escape. Looking back, they saw their buildings literally swallowed by the fiery monster. By this time, the surrounding territory was one vast sea of fire. Awe-stricken, they thronged the chapel grounds. Already the chapel was filled with terror-stricken people beseeching the Mother of God to spare them, many wailing in their fright. Filled with confidence, they entered the chapel, reverently raised the statue of Mary, and kneeling, bore it in procession around their beloved sanctuary. When wind and fire exposed them to suffocation, they turned in another direction and continued to hope and pray, saying the rosary. Thus passed for them the hours of that terrible night. After hours of horror and suspense, the heavens sent relief in the form of a downpour. The fervent prayers to the Mother of God were heard. The fire was extinguished, but dawn on October 9th revealed the ravages wrought by the conflagration. They witnessed a miracle on the morning of October 9th, the day the Virgin Mary appeared to Sister Adele. They saw at dawn that everything about them was destroyed, miles of desolation everywhere. But the convent, school, chapel, and the 5 acres of land consecrated to the Virgin Mary shone like an emerald isle in a sea of ashes. Tongues of fire had reached the chapel fence and threatened destruction to all within its confines. But the fire had not entered the chapel grounds. It will be these same grounds that we will process around tonight in memory of this great event.
We will now begin